Good morning, Coach Mike coming at you. I got something really good for you guys today. Now, I was doing research yesterday, and to be honest, what I was learning was not only stuff that I had heard before, but also I didn't feel like it was a good enough quality to deliver to you guys. So I had to kind of go into my archive a little bit and think about what can I share with them today? What is something that can really add value into their life? So I prayed about it. I prayed for God to guide me, and it doesn't surprise me at all that He brought me to this message. This is a message that I actually titled in my computer, Words from the Holy Spirit. I know that's bold, but I mean, you can't read the Bible and tell me that God doesn't talk to us, okay? I mean, He guides us. He guides us with His Holy Spirit. And honestly, if you ask for the Holy Spirit to guide your words or guide your actions, you will surprise yourself. I encourage you to do that. So I'm going to share with you guys a very important message that I've only shared with just a few. And I've only copied and pasted this to other people and had them read it. I've never shared this on a video. I've only shared this to people who were in need, really in need, I felt like, of hearing it. But it's not up to me to choose if you guys need to hear this or not. I don't know most of your guys' situations. So if this helps you, I pray that it does. It's so crucial. Make this the foundation of what guides you, okay? Not only the Holy Spirit, but these principles right here, this message, okay? It's so important. Here's what it is. And I wrote this to somebody. I wrote this to somebody who is in need. And as I was writing this, I of course, I asked for God to help me with the words first and for the Holy Spirit to guide me through this message. I planned on writing a paragraph. I ended up writing much more. So here it goes. Finally, I understood about a month ago why God tells us our body is our temple and why we should respect it and keep it healthy. It's because the devil actually uses our bodies against us. Our own physical and internal organs and neural pathways in our brains against us if we let him. Why is it so important to be healthy and put the right things in our bodies? Is because if we don't, the devil gets an instant advantage against us. Want to know why? Our bodies can be our enemies just as much as it can be our friends. Here it is. We do good things when we feel good. We want to do what's right almost automatically if we feel right, alive and well inside. When we exercise, when we eat well and don't poison our bodies with alcohol on a regular basis and get drunk, our bodies reward us by making it easy to do the right thing. Our body rewards us with the energy to do what's right even when it takes the extra effort. Our bodies give us the access for the energy we need to do what's right without difficulty. When we feel fat, or when our bodies are tired because we've put some unhealthy food or drink in it, it makes it difficult and almost impossible to be positive and do what's right. It makes it difficult to pray even. Being unhealthy makes it difficult to pursue God. Being unhealthy actually blocks pathways in our brain to experience positive emotions. To do what's right by God, we should have the energy to pursue Him. We should have the brain power to have unwavering positive emotions, even when things come against us. I lost my spot. Where is it? Here's another one of the biggest keys. Our physical health actually governs our mental and spiritual health to a significant degree. Our mental and spiritual continual progress depends on our bodies and how healthy we are on the inside. We can certainly pursue spiritual health and mental health without our physical health in place. But how long can that energy last, or the brain's clarity to do so? If our bodies are not healthy, it becomes much more difficult to have a healthy spirit. And without a healthy spirit, we actually cannot have a healthy soul. So it all starts with taking care of our bodies. It starts with taking care of it, exercising, eating right, and getting enough sleep. Without those things, it becomes 10 times more difficult to experience a positive life mentally and spiritually. And our mental and spiritual health governs our happiness. Anyone can have happiness for a minute or even an hour, but to glorify God, we should have the energy for our happiness, to have resilience. He wants us to be able to have the energy, to have the and to be happy and positive all day when things come against us. Let me scroll down a little bit more careful so I don't lose my spot. So, we must start with our bodies. We must start our day thanking God, thanking Him for our health, thanking Him for our strength. And we must stay motivated to keep our bodies healthy and strong so that we have the energy to build up mental strength, spiritual strength, and the energy to let our positive emotions be more resilient than our negative emotions. It also has to do with being prepared to handle life's tough times. We have to be prepared for battle. We have to be prepared for spiritual warfare when the devil comes against us and he tries to steal from us. Whether it be our physical strength, mental strength, or spiritual strength. When there comes a time where our physical strength is taken from us due to an accident or illness or injury, it is our mental health that makes us strong enough to come back to get our physical health. And our spiritual health. It takes prayer life too. Scrolling carefully. This is important. Oh, breach! Lost it. Alright, dial back in. When something happens to us spiritually, right? We just went over when something happens to us physically. Our mental strength and our spiritual strength helps bring us back. Now, when something happens to us spiritually that sets us back, we get that back by pursuing God, which of course takes physical energy and mental energy. So we must respect and take care of ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. We must pursue to keep the trinity of those things healthy and growing, becoming stronger. We must do this because we are human, and God has given us the responsibility to treat our bodies as a temple. He's given us the responsibility to use our free will to pursue Him and His Word so that we may become stronger spiritually. And He has given us the responsibility to use our free will to pursue mental strength and growth so that we can have enough sense and knowledge in the world to survive and work and earn an honest living through our brain's intelligence and our emotional maturity. God has given us the responsibility to take care of all these things so that when we are delivered back to Him in heaven, we have a life that shows that we have respected and taken care of the gifts that He's given us, which is our mind, our body, and our spirit. Of course we slip up. Of course we make mistakes. We aren't always perfect. But when we make mistakes, we must get focused again and forgive ourselves. We must keep an eye on what's important, which is refocusing on pursuing a healthy body, mind, and spirit. Health, fitness, and a close relationship with God and Jesus Christ is the foundation for a healthy life where we are not only close to God, but we have the energy and light inside of us enough to inspire others to become close with God as well. If we are sad, angry, depressed Christians, no one is going to want what we have. No one is going to wonder about our God, which we have in our lives. To glorify God and all of His amazing blessings, He has given us to do what is right as much as we can towards our body, mind, and spirit so that we can glow inside, which is ultimately a blessing to others and can even lead others to come to Christ and experience the same joy and peace that He has blessed us with by His Holy Spirit. So it is in our best interest to grow healthiness physically, mentally, and spiritually. It makes life a whole lot more enjoyable, and it certainly helps us carry that indefinite smile effortlessly as we go through life. It lets our positive energy affect others through our light that glows and comes from within us when we are really on the right track. I hope this message bless you. I hope you found it insightful. Again, we must respect the three. We have to start with our body, okay? Our physical health, our physical energy governs the amount of energy that we have to pursue mental and spiritual happiness, okay? If we have a strong mental healthiness and something happens to us physically, our mental healthiness and spirituality, prayer life, will help us come back physically. If something happens to us spiritually, a setback, let's say a breakup even, something that really hurts you, what's going to get you back is physical and mental health. It's actually going to send the right chemicals to your brain that's going to get you back up on your feet. That's why I'm so passionate about this health and fitness thing, because it all starts with our bodies. And we have healthy bodies, we can have healthy minds, we can have a healthy spiritual life, and have the resilience that it takes to have a positive attitude out in the world when things are coming against us. That's my message for today. I hope it blessed you guys. I love you. Peace.